Hello everyone! With the year of 2017 at an end, and a new one just beginning, the time has come to indulge ourselves once more into the lore of our favorite biomechanical beings, and not just any beings, but the ones that have meant the most to me. Bionicle has and will always leave the biggest imprint on my life, from its stories between good and evil, and the characters of villains and heroes, or even those in the middle. But who are the most memorable characters for me? Well, join me as we open my mind to discover my top 10 favorite Bionicle characters. At number 10, we have Takanuva. The former Abmatoran Takua, after donning the Evoki, became Takanuva, the Toa of Light. Takanuva has had such an incredible journey through the story Bionicle, from chronicler to hero, of all in a span of 10 years. He's such a relatable character, which is why I've always felt any one of us could be like him, unknowing and scared of darkness, then courageous and brave to fight for the light. That is why Takanuva is on my list. At number 9, we have Likan. Likan, your sacrifice will not be forgotten. It is because of Likan that Vakama became a true Toa. Likan is one of the most memorable characters in the lore. It is because of Likan that Metru Nui was saved from darkness by creating the Toa Metru. His sacrifice to protect Vakama still resonates with me, personally in life, and in my own writing, and he's absolutely one of my favorite characters. At number 8, we have Vakama. Vakama is the most relatable character of all my favorites, and it's surprising that he's not higher. That right belongs to my favorite baddies. But Vakama was a Matoran who became Toa Metru of Fire, who would be entrusted to save Metru Nui from darkness. He didn't believe in himself, and he thought he would fail everyone, his home, and the legacy of all Toa, and he proved himself wrong. He freed Metru Nui from Pterodax's evil, and proved Likan right, that he was always chosen to be a hero. At number 7, we have Prydak. Prydak could never not be on this list, especially after all the videos I made with him. Prydak is the de facto leader of the Baraki, the League of Six Kingdoms. He is ruled by his emotions and would swiftly kill anyone who gets in his way. I've always enjoyed his unpredictability and fury towards those around him. He's terrifying and yet oddly intriguing to watch his story unfold in the lore. All he wanted to do was conquer. What's so wrong with that? At number 6, we have Nocturne. My favorite bioluminescent lummox sentenced to the pit for breaking his home island in half. Need I say more? He's an idiot, but an idiot who could break you in two with ease. Plus, his set has always been one of my favorites, and nostalgia made me build him again this year. No more needs to be said. Love you, Nocturne. At number 5, we have Icarax. That's a memory from the past. Icarax. Carnage was always your ally. Icarax is one of the few Makuta who challenged Pterodax's rule and was punished for it, obviously by that same Makuta, but lived. One of the most dangerous Makuta in combat. He nearly killed his brothers in Carnanui, and it took Goras, Vampra, and Mutran to defeat him. He was also one of Bionicle's most insane and power-hungry characters, and anyone driven just by the thrill of kill is an epic character in my book. At number 4, we have Brutaka. Brutaka, you've truly had a slippery slope. Brutaka is a member of the Order of Matanui who betrayed his friends and beliefs for power and later realized the error of his ways and redeemed himself. Besides just being one of the coolest Bionicle sets ever released, Brutaka is easily one of the most complex characters ever created. He's unbalanced at first, but after being sent to the pit, he saw the light. He fought against Pterodax himself, and will later help the universe fight against his tyranny during his reign. Once he was light, then dark, then gray, and now he's in the light once more. At number 3, we have Karzani. Oh, Karzani. Karzani, the twisted ruler of the realm named after him, was once legends until the Matoran led by Jaller would meet him in person. It was in the book Dark Destiny where I fell in love with his character. Gloriously homicidal one moment and calm rage the next. Seeing Holly have to deal with his antics while she chronicled his story was thrilling because he could have killed her at any moment. He was also one of the few beings who made Makuta Pterodax scream, and the Kanohi Olisi, the Mask of Alternate Futures, is still one of my favorite masks and one of the scariest. It was easy to add him to my favorites. At number 2, oh, this will be a surprise to you all, as my second favorite Bionicle character is... Vizon! Ha! When the Spear of Fusion struck Vizok, it split half his essence to create a whole new being in the form of the Mad Half-Skak-D, Vizon, who not only lacked a spine, but also basic sanity. The first introduction to his character is brilliant in Legacy of Evil. In several pages, we instantly know who this guy will become. Hell, I must have gotten to Greg Farstay because I definitely got a sense of my version of Vizon in his writing following 2006. Best of all, after everything Vizon has been through, he's still alive. His personality and character is what makes me love him above all others. However, he wasn't the first, and that leads us to the end of our journey. At number 1, the best, and my personal favorite Bionicle character is... TheShadowedOne! Seriously, did it surprise you at all it would come down to this? TheShadowedOne is the reason my channel exists in the first place, ever since I was introduced to him in Bionicle Adventures 10 Time Trap, my favorite book. He's cruel, sadistic, power-hungry, cunning, intelligent, and a bit of a loner. TheShadowedOne is the founder and leader of the Dark Hunters, who has led his organization to steal and profit from the Matoran universe. He nearly killed Vakama and Pterodax to grasp the Mask of Time, and could have become the main threat where G1 last left off. There's not much more to say about my favorite antagonist. He's left the most imprint on me, in stories, films, and just in life in general, and that is why TheShadowedOne is my favorite Bionicle character. That concludes my compilation for my top 10 favorite Bionicle characters. Tell me what you thought of my list, and please tell me who your favorite Bionicle characters are in this rich mythology of biomechanical beings. Comment, like, and subscribe, and have a happy new year of 2018. See you guys later.